So today I'll discuss you how to open CSV files and how to do some operations on CSV files. Okay.
Okay.
So CSV is a comma separated values. It is similar
Okay.
to Excel.
Mhm.
All the values are separated by commas.
Yeah. Yes.
So first we need to import CSV. It is a module. Okay.
Okay.
So then with with is a keyword we use to open a file.
Okay.
Sample underscore file dot CSV. This is the input file I have.
Yeah. Filing.
Then we are opening it in read mode.
Yeah. Yes.
Then file is an object which refers to the sample file underscore CSV.
Okay.
Then here we are reading CSV dot reader file. As this is a CSV file, we are using module CSV and a reader is a function. And this is a file object. So it will read the contents from the file.
Okay.
Then we are accessing each row from the file and we are displaying. Okay. So let me show you what is the input file I have.
Sample.
Sample file is the input file. Okay. So
Okay.
I have a file with two features per column. So name, age with three records. Okay.
Okay.
So if I run this, this is output we are getting. Okay. So from this example, you should understand whenever we are reading the content from a file, each row we are able to extract. And the row is converted into a tuple. See,
Okay.
this is output from the example. So each row it is converted into a tuple. Correct.
Yes.
So what we need to understand from here is, so after reading a file, after reading the contents from a file, when you try to access it, it will convert each row into a tuple.
Double.
So sorry, it is not a tuple, it is a,
List, right?
li a list. Correct.
Yeah.
So here I have mentioned what is happening internally. Okay, this is the data. Okay,
Okay.
after reading it, it is converted into a list.
List. Okay.
Then similar to previous examples, in the last class we have seen how to skip the header part.
Yeah.
Correct. So here
Yes.
also, if you want to skip the header part, we will use the
Yeah.
next function,
Okay.
which will move the file object to the next row.
Next.
Initially, it will point to the first row.
Yeah.
Then after executing next function, the pointer is moved to the next row. Okay.
Okay.
So this is output. If you compare this output with the previous output, in the previous output we have column
Headers.
names, header.
Yeah.
But here we are skipping it. So this
Yes.
is a output. Then if you want to access columns, each column if you want to access individually, then you can do it. Here also we are opening the same file.
File.
We are reading the contents from it, and here we are accessing each row. Correct.
Yeah.
Then row of 0. These index numbers refers to the columns. Okay. 0 refers to the first column and 1 refers to the second column.
Okay.
So, if you are accessing the rows by using column names,
Mm.
maybe you can do some manipulations on the data. Let's say age I want to increase by 5 years. Okay. So initial age for Ravi is 30, Raju 70, Rani 40. But You can do some manipulations on this. So here I am adding 5 years. So if I run this, so this is an error we are getting. What is this error? Can only concatenate
Concatenate
str, not int,
that into integer.
which
Yes.
means by default, whenever you are
Okay.
reading the contents from a file, by default it treats that as a string,
Okay.
not an integer. So you should explicitly convert into integer.
Int.
Let us try. Still it is saying invalid retrieval for int with a base 10 age. Mm, why it is saying this error? Okay, we will see this later.
Okay.
But the thing is, when you are reading the contents from a file, initially
Mm-hmm.
each value is treated as a string. Okay.
Okay. Kishore, if we want to manipulate data here in age by adding +5, it will get reflected to all the uh, rows, row
all,
values.
all the rows, correct.
Okay.
Okay, we will check it later.
Okay.
So the thing is, we need to convert it. Okay. It is saying still an error. Right. Then read CSV as a dictionary. Let's say we have a CSV file. So that CSV file you want to convert into a dictionary.
Yeah.
Then you can use a DictReader instead of a reader function. You can use a DictReader. What it does is it will convert the file into a dictionary format. Okay. So when it is converting a file into dictionary format, the column name is always a key.
Okay.
So name is a key and Ravi is a value. Similarly, age is a key and 30 is a value.
Value.
So like this, it will convert your data file into a dictionary format.
Dictionary.
Okay. Then after we are accessing each dictionary. So let me show you. I'll display reader. It won't display any values. It is an object. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Then here we are displaying each dictionary. Correct.
Yes.
So let me display this. Inside print statement, I have mentioned row of name. Okay.
Okay.
What is the name? Name is a key.
Key.
Okay. Then age is also a key. So
Okay.
even before this, let me display row.
Row.
See,
Mm.
it is a dictionary basically. Correct.
Okay.
So reader object will convert the input file into a dictionaries, list of dictionaries. From this list of dictionaries, we are accessing one dictionary at a time. And finally, we are displaying that. Okay. So this is the easiest way to convert any file into a dictionary format, key value pairs. Okay.
Okay.
So if your requirement is to convert a file into a dictionary format, then you can use DictReader. Okay. Then Flag senior customers. Here I wanted to show you how to
Mm.
process the file contents. So what I have done is I have converted the input file into a list of dictionaries.
Okay.
Then after I want to display only the aged persons. Here the conditions I have taken is greater than 60. If any
Okay.
person whose age is greater than 60, then only show me. Basically
Okay.
we have three records, correct?
Yes.
Name and age columns
Age.
we have. What we are doing here, we are only displaying the
Displaying
persons whose age is greater than 60.
60.
Okay, so this is to understand how to apply some processing logic. See here, why did I convert this into integer type? Because age is a string by default, correct?
Okay.
So this is what I wanted to do in the previous example, but I need to look into it, why it is raising an error. But see, we need to convert this into integer type.
Integer.
Then this is output we got.
Okay.
Okay. Then exception handling is another thing we need to understand. See, sometimes what will happen, the files will be missing. Whatever file you want to open,
Mm.
that file might not be there in the given path.
Okay.
Okay. So in that case, it raises an error. So to handle the errors smoothly, we will use the exception handling. Okay.
Okay.
So it won't generate any error, but it will show you error message so that you can understand there is a problem with the file. Then you can fix it. Okay.
Okay.
It is not an error. File not found is not an error. This is a message we are showing to the user so
Yeah.
that he would be knowing this file is not there in the directory or a file path. Okay.
Okay.
So let me open it. It says file not found.
Yeah.
But what if I use this file? Okay.
Okay.
Then it is showing the data
Data.
because this file is already there in the path. Correct.
Yes.
So this is a way we need to handle the files. So here even the file is not available, it won't raise an error, just it shows the message, whatever message you wanted to show on the screen, that message it will display. Okay.
Okay.
If exception handling is not used, then it raises an error. Let me show you that also. Here I want to open sample underscore file one.
Yeah.
So it raises an error because this file is not available.
Yes.
So these are the runtime errors.
Okay.
So to handle runtime errors smoothly, we will use exception handling. Got it?
Okay.
So here, if I try to open sample file one, then what it says file not found,
Not
but
found.
it is not raising any error. Okay.
Yeah.
Then how to copy file, how to copy the contents from one file to another file. So we will use a shutil. Shutil is a package from which there is a function called copy. So it will copy the contents from one file to another file. So here, whatever name you are mentioning first, that is a source file.
Okay.
So then second parameter is a destination file. So all the contents from the source file is copied into
Next.
destination file. So after copying in the directory, you will have two files. Both the
Okay.
source and the destination will be available. Okay. So if I run this, what it does is it will create another file with the name source backup.
Source.
So these two files will be available in the directory. This one, source backup.
Yeah.
Okay. Then you can also use a move command. Okay, what is the difference between move and copy? Copy will not remove the source file, but a move
Okay.
command will remove the source file and it
And
will
move
create another new file. Okay,
okay.
so if I run this, if you go to your directory, a file new is available which is created right now. Okay,
Yeah.
but what about source backup? Source backup is not there. If you see, there is no source backup.
Yes. It moved
So
that.
yeah, so that is the difference between move and copy.
Copy.
Then delete. If you want to delete any file, okay, you can
Okay.
use
Need to check first. It
unlink.
is.
Unlink is a method which will
Oh,
remove the file. Okay, so here path we are using. So this will tell you what is the file path we are going to use. Okay, so in the current directory I have a file called new.csv.
yes.
Okay, so here we are creating a path object, which means this is the file I want to operate on. This is my path. Okay, after that we are checking whether this path is existing or not, which means it will check whether this file is available or not.
Yes.
If this file is available, then I want to delete it.
Okay.
So the function we use to delete the file is unlink.
Link.
Unlink is a function which will delete the file. Okay. So before executing that, let us see we have new file is available. Okay.
Okay.
Then let me run this. After that, go back to my directory. There is no file with the name new.
New.
Okay. So this is how we can smoothly delete the files from the directory or a file path. Okay.
Okay.
So this is all about today's class.